thing doesn't even pick up after. But no, I'm say people like instigate these days, which I thought was dead in the water. Being with your friends, family members, like their mother specifically.
Oh my God, that's a death wish.
Fam, but now tell her, right?
Buckler one the other dead.
You.
Oh shit!
So there, honestly.
Oh, I broke the law. I never even know someone broke the law.
For
These
all
law, the police that if you see me.
For all the nonsense I've seen in this world, and for all of the worst things you people can say about females, there's one thing I can say. There must be something out there for everybody.
Oh yes. Oh yes, 1,000,000%. Sir.
Look, I understand that.
I'm a video won't come on. What the hell happened? Me answer the call, me answer your call, and your video come up and my one shut off. All of a, hello, me cute. Oh, or the bomb clock rang the phone here. You alone, I tell you alone a face boy. Dario, I'm not so sure about. But at least you're not the only face boy. Dario want you to chop off my head. Anyways, where boss there? Boss up, you know. So, yo, you gotta record. Who podcast? The general the gone in bed. Lord Clark, hurry if I catch him. Catch him! Catch him before he disappear. Yo, it's like Mew announced arrival, that's that. We don't know when to disappear, that's hurry up.
Well, I'm gonna respond.
Still, Fudge! Boy, it was too good to be true. You have not to feel how you're lasting, but yo, it does well deserve. You deserve that clap, man. But finish it from beginning to fucking end. We're proud of a general. Yo! Like, fuck. Say, yo, proud. Proud. It's been years. That's on bad, though. It's been years that we start a podcast and actually finish it. Sit away. Interact the whole way through. Again. I know I sound awful, but that's how you go. Anyhow.
I mean, at least he took it on the chin.
Like a man. Like a fucking man. I expected nothing less. Otherwise, my book. Expected nothing fucking less.
No, I actually watched the video then when I'm sending. I mean, to decide what is a useless anime group, I mean, kind of tough still.
Yeah, that's a hard. It's a hard one because
you have to give it to context of what said group is up against really and truly.
There you go. And that's what I'm say. Me agree with a grain of salt because again, every time Dario post some shit like this, what me always say, what are the perimeters? What is the context?
The thing about it is that the list itself is a parameter because sea fighters in the top left. Bottom left, you have La Pirate Crew, basically. The Beppo Pirates, I believe their name. Yeah. They have the JJK, the second school, sorcerer them, the high school of them. And then top corner, you have the Hashira them from Demon Slayer. Fam?
This is like, be honest with you. The Crunchyroll Awards were JJK never deserved best hands. I don't know who the fuck tricked them. I get it. The animation was crisp. It was clean. But to give best hands because of one or a few good fight scenes? Are you fucking serious right now? And again, to all the JJ fans out there, JJK fans out there, I mean no disrespect. But are you fucking serious right now?
I mean, really and truly still, Crunchyroll Awards don't really mean anything to really and truly.
Yes, you know, that's...
No, you don't want it. You mute. I know you go say but it does. Racha, you mute it.
There.
All right. Let me not say it doesn't mean anything. Let me tell you why it doesn't mean anything to me personally.
Got you.
JJK is on a hype train now.
Nigga!
Hold on. It's on a hype train now because of the anime from where it's at. But if you see me, the open-minded one of this group, throwing shade and fire and brimstone at the manga, you know.
Pause a second. Did you just call yourself the open-minded one of this group?
I mean, Bracha, you have openly slam dunked, it's desecrated. I mean, do we have to go back in time?
Yo, if you say what for a split second, I could have like, wait a minute. Did my ear, yo, I'm turn Genie from Aladdin. Hold up, did my ears deceive me? That was nicely put, Dr. H. Your catch is good. I was like, voila, whoa, we're not just gonna skip past that like you did not. Just say that. You feel me? But all right, we got that one to slide for now. We're not the energy to take you on, so let's continue.
Take me on. I'm just saying.
Yeah, this not done yet. This not done yet. This not done yet. You fuck. Wait until we go back into the groove. This shit just started. But continue for now. You fuck. Continue for now, doctor. Me I listen.
Man's of violence, but later.
I did not. You make it sound way worse. People is not where you make it sound gonna happen. We just gonna have a very strong conversation. That's all. It's a strong one, not no more.
Oh, that's good.
I just want me, Dario, the two other man them and all others spectators. Oh, go on. It's gonna be a storm around here. Yeah, so you're saying?
But yeah. Yeah, the manga has lost all sense of reality to me. And I don't mean reality where it has to make sense. Your strongest villain is a walking plot point now. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way.
This.
All right. You see when Aizen
messed up situation. I get it.
Aizen felt like it made sense and he was a threat. Sukuna doesn't feel that way. He just feels like he gets assholes out of everywhere just so the story can continue. Just so the writer can kill off everybody's character just because, oh, he can. Yeah, second.
I'm still there, no, doctor. I'm not going away in the family. So, what are you? You know, just. Yeah, but, all right. Give me a second. How do I put this? It's Tuesday. Yeah. Yeah, so we did it today instead. Yeah, but yeah, Doc, let me say this about this, right? Please, I'm never saying I'll swing for Roger there. I know the energy right now if you deal with him right now. That's why I let it go. Good man. I knew you understood. And I'm going exactly. I didn't steal Roger.
Yeah, sorry about it. But yeah. I don't sit down, Roger.
You heard something like that?
Let me say
it's fucking hard. It's like
Yeah, what's up, man? Continue.
Have you watched JJK like at any point?
There you go.
You probably would agree that way, wouldn't you? It's his personality. He's quiet. He's very professional-ish, serious looking.
When I'm ready.
Let him get away with that.
No,
You'll find out.
I'm be honest with you, I have not really sat down and watched a full episode. Still. Nothing called JJK. Jujutsu Kaisen. Yeah, but yeah, continue.
Oh, JJK will burn eventually.
Sure, you can hold it.
Most of them do.
Come on.
Most of them do. Even Demon Slayer had its time in the sun.
I mean, the fact that Demon Slayer is still running even after the damn manga, I believe, ended is quite astonishing.
That one.
So that's
V on the side, short but long.
I don't think so.
That was the one that I think the certain speaker took, but you never had one. It was Orion's.
No, that's how something wild I saw the other day though.
Mm-hmm.
Someone saying that Black Clover had a better story and better following than the big three. I was like, that's interesting.
Not full volume
yet. Yes. Ooh, and light. It's true. But yeah,
that doesn't stay true.
That is sad. Anyway.
Anyways, back here.
Mm-hmm. So, what is there to say? I just don't feel it. I don't. I'm sorry. Most people, I mean, don't get it twisted. I will eventually, because I've started watching MASH.
Oh my God.
It's funny as hell. That's funny as hell. You know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Good stuff. I've watched A Returner's Magic Has to Be Special.
What's it? The last one you said?
Oh, MASH. It's an anime. Not MASH, not the soldier.
Oh,
not the soldier, not MASH. You're old enough to think of the one that me at all. That's why I have to correct myself. Anyways. Yeah, but I've watched The Return of a Returner's Magic Should Be Special. I've also watched Solo Leveling. Good anime.
Yep.
Yeah. Outside of that,
there's not really anything there holding anybody really.
Yeah, really. There isn't really much out there that's
I mean, I will give props to the JJK creator for this though. He has managed to turn his fans into One Piece fans.
Interesting.
What I mean by that, he keeps on killing off everyone's favorite character in JJK, so they just magically just go to One Piece just to see Luffy and the rest of the gang finally get to One Piece. Good shit.
Yeah, that is.
But, outside of the whole anime talk, something I found quite profound or just annoying in a sense. I've always wondered, and this is not even anime limited, this is like fictional movies or anything like that. Why does something have to be screaming, guns blazing, out the blocks, murder, blood, gore, bullets, sex? Why does that have to be the definition for you to decide if it's good or not? I've always wondered that.
Because this is what's being shoved as entertainment in modern society. If it's not something promiscuous, quote unquote, empowering, tearing down of people, negative. Honestly, negativity is what sells now. You pay attention to even media at home. Not just anger. The problem is the media don't circulate good stories like that because we've gotten addicted to this whole perception. Say, if something bad now happen, it's not worth caring about. This is why when people win awards and so forth, they get like a 5 to 10 second reel. It's not much. Like, it's not enough that the child who will watch this in the future will say, wow, That young man come from the same district as me. That means that I can do it too. That's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to inspire the young to want to do better than the old. But when you have the old try to be young, that's when everything gets flipped on top of its head. Social media has made a few people, if not some people, forget that they are kids. And some forget that they are adults. Grown men, grown women forget themselves very frequently. And I don't know why. Why is it so easy to try tear down well, I don't listen up. They're trying to tear down what took hundreds of years to build up in the span of 40 years. 40 years. People need to take that into consideration. The way how society has been going started to shift from the 90s. And anybody with common sense who was alive during the 90s would have seen the shift too. One, almost every child, quote unquote, advertisement spiral into degeneracy. Real talk. There was a Skittles commercial where this man and his wife just get married.
All right, hey, listen to me. Hey, nope. The trauma will not continue. The trauma will not continue. Nope. You're not about to remind me of that.
Him? Oh, no.
She seems like she's very manly, like personality.
Just listen. No, listen. No, but Taylor one time wife.
It was Sophie that's been coming.
Oh.
Sophie was like twig and skinny. She's not really twig and skinny.
Anywho.
All right.
Sorry, no.
I just had to hear it.
Sorry about that.
No, you're not gonna remind me of that Skittles commercial, because if you remind me of that, I'm gonna remember the Heineken one from France. Hell no.
Oh yes.
Absolutely.
Good one.
Not.
Good one. I remember that one too.
Absolutely.
The Heineken one from France was a very
sir.
Talk about projection.
Well, I know, Roger. They showed
you
that.
Didn't even understand.
They showed that during a football advertisement.
And then you're gonna come me and tell me, say, oh, there were no subliminal messaging behind that. And I was like,
Well, I know. All right, see, that's what go there, so right? She's on her knees. Well, I know she's on her knees. Red flag number 1. She's going up and down and all around. Number 2, red flag. And then the cork bursts. And what do you see come out the cork? White liquid.
White stuff.
What? And then, hold on, number 4 is a black man. I receipt.
There you go.
Done. I am done.
So, like I've been saying, and these are just 2 of Wally and the degeneracy commercials that the 90s was feeding to kids. Shit, my generation, no wonder the millennials are wild out right now. If you really think about it, my generation are the one who them experiment fun. My generation are quote unquote the test subjects of all of this crap. And it reached to the point now where even a simple conversation was supposed to rooted in a common sense argument now. Crying out loud. We look on things like anime. Crying out. We have toxic fandoms who don't make no sense, because even when you explain to them, say, yo, the parameters in which your anime was created was only for that universe. If they must take on anybody else from any or certain situation, they would have all been eviscerated, obliterated, pickerated, goddammit.
Hold on. You know the funniest thing?
Incinerated.
We don't have to do anything, you know. Death Battle already did that for us, so we don't have to do anything.
Oh my God, sir.
Hold on. As you talk about that. So there's a conversation going on a Twitter thread, right? Where someone said, "Oh, I want to see a Sephiroth versus Virgil fight. I wonder who would win." It was just an innocent question asked, right? Well, I know. It was an innocent question. She was being very polite and everything. And then the Devil May Cry Virgil fanboys, because not DMC fans, no, Virgil fanboys came out in their droves talking about how Virgil this and that. But I see one comment I say, any man who is dropping meteors for fun is a man that should not be trifled with. Any man that is still existing even when he dies should not be trifled with.
Thank you very much.
And then me would feel me little nugget. I said, you know, any man who get killed by him so-called weaker twin brother isn't exactly all that. Still, man, that rifle too.
I mean, I won't lie. I was on Team Virgil, but then after, like, once we hear Sephiroth, and let me finish. From the first fight, from them do it as a shot first and Virgil win, I knew it was going to be a complete reversal. Where then go say, yeah, Sephiroth go whoop the ass. Oh yeah. I mean, it's like the Goku versus Superman argument. Like, and again, both fandoms are both fucking toxic, but at the same time,
yeah.
But I will say this, one more rooted in a more sense if we were to go there, right?
Yep.
And again, I was on Team Goku, yo.
Who wasn't?
When the man them start list out the shit. Mark you, I knew some of the feats of Superman though. But when them name out how far general, really? I was like,
you know where I decided
this
that
is not even a fight.
No, you know where my whole Superman. You know where my whole hate for Superman died.
So did I. But Superman is
the same time and the same.
There was no contest.
And then when I thought about it, wasn't even when he one shot the World Forge. It wasn't that. It was when the whole of the learning robots were fighting all the strongest heroes of the world. They were beating everybody. Superman, meanwhile, is off-world, tearing all of them to shreds. Just to do what?
Yes.
Save one little girl. Did you hear me? One girl. Yes. He tore for about 1,000, close to 5,000 of them.
Easy.
Just for one of them.
Easy.
So when I hear people talk about, I'd rather be Batman for a day, I was like, yes, you want to be a walking trauma kit. Good for you.
Sir, let me tell you this. That man's experience has, be honest with you, and I'm a Batman fan, let me say this. Batman should be committed to a psychiatric ward. Arkham, there's a reason why. Well, I know. There's also a reason why I'm not done yet. There's also a reason why the story behind that shit is also wrapped around Arkham Insane Asylum. Batman goes there so much that Batman knows the schedule of the guards. He has hacked their cameras. He watches the psychopaths. Which psychopath does that?
Batman.
Thank you very much.
What I know. All right.
He is a psychopath himself.
You want to know you know the old
psychopathic.
You know my biggest problem with people like Batman and even Oliver Queen too. I said Oliver Queen, you forgot name? Green Arrow.
Oliver Queen, yeah.
So when these two people have hidden weapons that can kill their friends, I always see in the comments, wouldn't you do the same thing? I'm like, are you for real? You and these people are supposedly friends, but if they become evil. I'm going to say this. As much as I love the Injustice games, it's such a poor reflection of Superman because really and truly, Superman has lost Lois before and he never was corrupted. He never was. So as much as I understand, love the games, love it for what it is. Love it. But it's such a poor reflection.
Still have them at home and I don't play them.
Well, I know. As a matter of fact, it's a disrespect to Wonder Woman too. Because
Superman was corrupt.
If I'm supposed to believe this now, right? Superman is grieving.
Yeah, Superman.
And Wonder Woman just swoops in and says, "Oh, please make me your girlfriend." Now that means that you try to tell me that this woman didn't want Superman the whole time and was just using Bruce as a side piece. Nah.
Well. First off, we have to remember, one, you're comparing their universe to the actual universe I was supposed to know. This is different.
Again, Bradshaw.
One on, go easy. Remember, that same Wonder Woman hooked up with Aquaman in a different timeline universe as well.
I mean, remember.
What? So hold on, pause. Hold on. She's good enough to fuck kings and space aliens. So, all right, go on, I hear you. Go ahead.
I mean, if you go by that logic, that means that your Flash just need to do a flashpoint every couple seconds. Then, I mean, he has, but I mean, the results have been quite devious. I am still traumatized by what I saw in that goddamn movie, and I will forever be traumatized. Whoever created that movie?
Fuck you.
Yes, with all the respect. I never thought I would live to see the day I knew I would see Batgirl die that gruesomely and say, you know what? At least she didn't die like a bitch.
Son, I would them the Dick Grayson, me never like.
Yeah, no. We're not do this. No, we're not do this. We're not do this again. We're not talk about this night again. We're not gonna talk about how they killed this man off screen. Yes, it was an off-screen death. That's what happened.
No, another one. Never
He got Satoru Gojo'd. Yes, I'm going there.
Yes, he did. But that's what I'm talking about.
I am supposed to believe that the acrobat, the man that can do it all, gets hit with a rock and snaps his neck on another rock.
Now he gets hit with a baton.
Is this the WWE? And even then, that's a disrespect to the WWE.
And he hit his head and died.
Oh, Nightwing's electric.
Yeah, how he died. Yeah, when he got hit with baton, he dropped and hit his head and died.
Yeah.
And turned into dead man.
That is such bullshit.
Yes, it is. And let it be done. The part in history I was going to shame Nightwing for was when he went to meet up with Batgirl, confessed his feelings to her, fuck her, and then got married the very next day to a different girl.
Yep.
And invited the chick that he fucked the night before to the wedding.
Dumb shit.
Not dumb. Sick in her fucking head shit.
I mean, really, I mean, this is not me making any excuses, not Bradshaw, but he is his father's son. That's all I'll say.
That was so wrong of you. That was so wrong of you, sir.
Hold on.
He is his father's son.
Hold on. You mean to tell me you're going to sit there and pretend like Batman never just walk up in a metropolis and take with some woman in front of him on a broad daylight and you're going to talk about like father, not like son? Nah, sweet.
No, you need to understand something.
No, I'm not going to understand.
Hold on. You have to understand something. This is two different things, Rasta.
Oh.
Nightwing did this because he's greedy and he's full of shit. Batman did this because, one, he wanted to prove a point. There's a difference. Nightwing was being an asshole about that. Batman just wanted to prove a fucking point. Shit, Batman went as far as look. Go easy. Batman went as far as look upon both Lois Lane and the owner of the goddamn Daily Planet and Superman and says, nice building. You think I should buy it? And the guy laughed and thought he was joking. And when the girl turned and told him who he was like, oh. He could. No, we're talking about somebody who literally buys places just to flex on people. While you're in the place, he bought it just to flex it. Again. No, it's I'm better than you. Very fast.